Hey VC, episode 2. This is doompaul. Uh, got three more records to show you today. Um, you know, and once again, this show's more for the novice collector, which I am, so I can speak to freely about not knowing very much. Um, if you see something I slip up on or something like that, please feel free to comment. Let me know. Um, I get a lot of my information from the pop-off books and Wikipedia. But, a lot of stuff I go digging for. A lot of the websites I use are like progrock.com and stuff like that. Pretty handy tools. But if there's something I should be looking at, please let me know. So today we're going to start off with a little bit of metal. And this here record, 1978, Judas Priest's Stained Class. If you ask me, the finest record they ever did. Part of that's due to the drummer, Les Binks. That and just some incredible songwriting. This is a record that I knew once I started getting back into vinyl that I was going to have to pick up quick, because I used to sit in my room back home and listen to this record over and over again, just floored by what music could be. And there is not a stinker on this, if you ask me. There is not. This is just an amazing record, and it's everything that heavy metal should be. It's dark, it's crazy, it's bombastic. It's a necessary listen. I know I'm preaching to the choir on this one, but if for some godforsaken reason you have not heard this, please run out and do so. I don't care how. All right. The second record I'm going to be showing today is one that another one I picked up in South Carolina, and I literally jumped up and down and made a little squee sound, as the metal theologian will attest to. Sir Lord Baltimore, Kingdom Come. This is an amazing record. Just 1970. 1970. It's one of those records where, have you ever heard a record and you're like, oh, that guy's crazy? This is one of those records. John Gardner, the drummer and singer, absolutely bananas. And you can tell. This whole record is just really just heavy and mean and good, and just if you haven't heard this for some reason, please do. They went on to do one more record after this. I guess the record after this one's really hard to find, so I'm definitely keeping my eye out for that. And they also actually came back as a I think it was 2012 or something, as a sort of a Christian band, and put out a record. I haven't heard anything about that one, but John Gardner just died a couple months ago, actually, lead singer, which is really sad, because just an amazing talent. So if you haven't heard this, please do. The final record I'm going to be showing today is, yes, another one I found in South Carolina. Not saying it's hard to find records in Boise, it's just that I had an amazing trip. Rare Bird. The first Rare Bird record. I bought this one on a whim, honestly, because I kind of liked the cover. It was a weird birdfish thing. And I guess this isn't the original cover. I did a little bit of research on this, and the original cover has some really psychedelic, like pop-colored bird on it. But I managed to score this one, and I paid more than I normally would just for a pickup record. And look at these guys. They are not attractive. Not attractive at all. And as you can tell, I'm still trying to figure out how to use the camera. But look at that guy. Yeah. Anyway, dual synths. Well, actually, organ and synth. There's no guitar in this record. 1969. They're from England. This is heavy, and it's definitely prog. But here's the thing. just when you think it's going to go to Ren Fair land, it just comes out of the blue and goes dark. It's a really good record. Um, I don't really know what else to say about this, but if you haven't heard this one, it's Rare Bird, 1969. They're from England. Definitely give it a spin. I think you'll be quite impressed. So that's really all I have to show for today. But glad to be doing this. Glad to be out there. And I think I'm gonna go listen to some records. So later.